Well, fellow travelers, you might be wondering what the hell I'm doing dropping something on a Saturday. Well, today is the 1-year anniversary of 9mm Retirement Radio, and it's been such a joy having all of you interact with us on Discord and just knowing how much people are listening to our humble Delta Green show. We seriously couldn't do this without all of you, and it really does mean the world to us that you care enough to listen. So to that end, because it's the 1-year anniversary, I want to present a look ahead as to what is coming next for the show and also just for us. Starting May 22nd is our third side opera called Operation Cat's Grace, ran by Lukas and featuring myself, Jan, and Mike as players in L Cell, set in 2004. Caius could not join us, sadly, when we recorded this almost 2 years ago at this point. 2 years ago. It's the first thing we ever recorded, so things are going to sound different for that than they have been so far. These will be dual episode drops every 2 weeks, just like Walking Distance was. Then, on July 24th, we return to the main campaign with Operation Rolling Forge, which is an original scenario by myself, pulling elements from some other material that's out there, but mainly it's my own creation and design. It's our longest story yet. As of the drop of this, we are still actively recording that arc. Many changes are coming, and you won't want to miss this fucking crazy story that it's turned out to be. It's likely going to run through the rest of this year, possibly a little bit into the next. And following that, Mike is going to be running our fourth side opera, the scenario Whereabouts Unknown, with myself, Caius, Jan, and Harrison as players. This will likely air at the start of 2027 and be about the length of what Green Mind was. And then following that will be our fifth main campaign scenario, which I'm not going to name right now, likely to begin sometime in 2027 as well. Beyond that, we are dipping our toes into non-Delta Green content that is separate from the main feed that will go up on our Ko-fi page, which, by the way, that's coffee.com/9mm Retirement Radio. Ko-fi subscribers will get this content 2 weeks earlier than everyone else, but then it will be free for everyone else after that. These will be less frequent releases because Delta Green 9mm comes first, and they will be edited and uploaded as I can do them. But really, this is also an opportunity to play other games, try other things out, and to have guests from other shows as players. Right now, we have 3 what I would call, quote-unquote, past the planning stages games that I'm fucking excited to mention. So the first one is Time to Go. This is an exclusive, rare, German-only Cthulhu Dark scenario, translated into English by Lukas, set in modern-day Brattleboro, Vermont. And Caius and Alex, who was our guest player from Walking Distance, are players. This scenario is from an old German zine that isn't available online, so this is a rarely heard scenario that, honestly, I have no idea what it's about. I'm excited to see what Lukas does with it, and I'm excited that Caius and Alex will be playing together in it. Next, we have what I'm calling Duskfall Diaries, which is a Blades in the Dark series of recurring games and one-shots I'm hoping to do. I'm going to be the GM, and the first run of it's going to feature Lukas and Nick Sayers of the Dead Letter Bureau podcast, getting down and dirty in the literal darkened city of Duskfall as scoundrels struggling to survive and carry out heists. Then, up next, we have a combination of New Rats and Old Bastion and the Silent Titans campaign, which that's basically using the system Into the Odd. Into the Odd is an OSR system, and that scenario, Rats and Old Bastion, is basically going to be a prelude to this surreal, insane campaign called Silent Titans through the same system. That's going to be run by Lukas with myself, player and fan of the show George. If you're on our Discord, you know him as Altmaker, or currently the boy. Brent from fellow podcast Rollwise, and Charlie from This Line Isn't Secure as players. This is a full-length campaign. It's essentially going to be like its own separate limited-run show, all for free, as quick as it can be released. Seriously though, we love tabletop gaming, and we love that you guys have given us a chance to share that with you all. When I came up with the idea of doing a podcast 2 years ago, I did not expect this to take off like it has. And now at this point, with over 32,000 listens total, Seriously, we can only go up from here. And I will say, Bullet Brain would enjoy it if you shared what we're doing far and wide and to join our Discord, which is in our show notes. So, with all that being said, let's have a good year. And there's a lot more to come on the way.